What's up, storytellers? I'm C.R. Rowanson, the Magic Engineer, and it's time to talk about magic. Before I do anything else, if you're one of my subscribers, I just want to say thank you. 8 weeks ago, I only had about 100 subscribers, and now we're up to over 1,000, which is just mind-blowing. So thank you, every single one of you. I really appreciate your support and the fact that you want to watch my videos. And if you're new to the channel, welcome, and I hope you consider subscribing. When I can, I really like my videos to get into the details of building magic systems and tweaking them, how they work, and how to fix them. This video is going to be less technical and a little more fun as we look at 3 magic systems that I really like and I think you should check out, because I'm a little overloaded at the moment. I just finished running a Indiegogo campaign for my next book, The Magic System Blueprint, and it went phenomenally well. It was nearly 130% funded, which, again, mind-blowing. But now I'm focused on getting all of the rewards in place, getting the book finished and ready for publication so that I can get everything out on time and on schedule. If you missed the campaign, no worries there, because the book is now available on Amazon for pre-order. But enough about that, let's look at the first system. First up is the magic from He Who Fights with Monsters by Shirtaloon. This is a lit RPG series that I found about 2 months ago, and I absolutely adore. Like I said, I just found them recently, and I have listened to all 3 audiobooks twice through, and I'm going through the 3rd iteration. They're fantastic. If you're not familiar with lit RPG stories, which stands for literary role-playing games, this is a fairly new genre that combines the elements from role-playing video games and tabletop games and combines them with science fiction and fantasy plots and novels. This series has a wide array of magical effects and magical systems within it, everything from racial abilities, magic items, and nightmarish monsters. But what really drew me into the series and kept my attention was the essence abilities available to all of the characters. Every character in the story can unlock up to 4 essences, which become tied to the core of their character. And each of these essences can provide up to 5 individual essence abilities, giving each character the potential for 20 unique abilities that they can learn and use and grow. Now, for example, the main character, Jason Asano, ends up with the Dark, Blood, Sin, and Doom essences. Now, I promise you, he's not evil. That's something he belabors heavily throughout the story. Some of Jason's abilities include Midnight Eyes, Cloak of Night, and Path of Shadows for his Dark Essence, Sanguine Horror, Leech Bite, and Blood Harvest for his Blood Essence, and Punish, Sin Eater, and Castigate for his Sin Essence. Now, I would love to go into the details of the system, what each of the abilities do, the patterns and structure in the system itself, the logic behind what abilities get unlocked based on the essence you have and the awakening stones that you use, but we don't have time for that right now. So just suffice it to say that this is a fantastic, soft, rational magic system, where you have no idea what might be lying around the next corner, but anything that you have seen, you are well within your rights to just assume how it can work in different situations, to plot and plan and structure battle strategies and all kinds of awesome stuff. And on top of that, the writing is just phenomenal. It's engaging and it's funny. I was laughing so many times throughout these books. That's part of what has brought me back the 2nd and 3rd time, even though I just got the series. So you really should check it out. Next up is Grimslingers by Greenbrier Games. Now, I fell in love with this game pretty much the moment I saw it. Everything from just the stunning art to the setting and the magic combines into this really cool Weird West deck building game that you can either play PvP with your friends in a duel mode, you can play solo in a campaign, or you can bring your friends in and play through the game in co-op. Like most board games, the magic system in Grimslingers is a hard rational system, because, they need to explain everything that is possible and all of the rules so that we can rationalize and build our play strategies around it. The magic of this game consists of the 6 core elemental spells and a fairly impressive stack of unique signature spells that you can start with or gain over the course of the game. The elements are separated into 2 variations of the rock, paper, scissors triangle, Depending on the spell you cast, the spell cast by your target, and the order in which the two of you go, a number of things can happen. Now, your spells may both go off without a hitch, or your spell may be neutralized by the energies that your target is gathering, or conversely, you may actually disrupt and cancel their spell before they have a chance to cast it. And all of this blends into a really cool strategy mode, I feel, where you have to keep track of what spells you've cast, what spells your opponent has cast, what effects they're likely to trying to use from the additional things that the elements can provide, and the order that you're going, so that you can try and play this balance of, I really need this healing effect to go through, but are they going to counter it? I find that very interesting and quite fun. And then the signature spells come into play. But before we get to that, if you're enjoying this video, please hit that like button. It helps so much. Now, there are 24 different signature spells that you can either start your duel with or you can gain over the course of the campaign. Each of these spells is unique and carries some pretty powerful effects with each of them. And depending on the ones you get, that can drastically change your strategy and your play style as you go through the rest of the game, which I think is super cool. So that's the magic of Grimslingers, plus I think the tone that they use in the rules and in the campaign is a lot of fun, and also, the art, my god, the art. Next up is the magic in the novel Rosewater by Tad Thompson. This is an incredible book that I read as part of a book club. I'm actually not going to do a ton of pitching for this because I'm going to let the book blurb do most of the work for me. Rosewater is a town on the edge, a community formed around the edges of a mysterious alien biodome. Its residents comprise the hopeful, the hungry, and the helpless. People eager for a glimpse inside the dome or a taste of its rumored healing powers. Caro is a government agent with a criminal past. He's seen the inside of the biodome and doesn't care to again. But when something begins killing off others like himself, Caro must defy his masters to search for an answer, facing his dark history and coming to a realization about a horrifying future. What the blurb doesn't mention is that Caro is actually a sensitive that can tap into this weird network called the Xenosphere, from where he can actually tap into the emotions, thoughts, and memories of other people. There's also a ton of cool stuff that he can do within the mindscape that the Xenosphere creates, especially when he's dealing with other sensitives. It's super cool. Altogether, this makes for a terrific, soft, irrational magic system, where I have no way of knowing or predicting what lies around the next corner, but I'm super excited to find out. And beyond the magic system, the book itself is just fantastic. It combines elements of cyberpunk, biopunk, Afrofuturism, and in my opinion, elements of the noir genre into just this intoxicating blend I haven't really experienced anywhere else. Rosewater is just book one in the Wormwood trilogy. I haven't read the rest of the trilogy, but if the other two books are anywhere near as good, it's all worth reading. And that's it for now. Those are 3 magic systems that I absolutely adore, and I think you should check out. So if you liked this video, please hit that like button or join the growing number of subscribers. My mind is still kind of blown by that. But the comment question of today is, what are some lesser known magic systems that you would recommend to me or any of the other viewers here? Lastly, I know a month can be a long time to wait between my videos, so if you want more regular tips about magic systems or engagement with me in general, you should definitely check out my mailing list, which I will leave a link to in the description below. Otherwise, please check out those magic systems and tell me what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And that's all for now. So keep building and stay awesome.